It's 12, basically 12:10, 12:09 on March 3rd, 2026. I find myself always filming like time capsule videos because I don't post frequently enough anymore. When I posted frequently it was like 6 years ago, and I am a different person than I am now. Yeah, wow, I've not given a live update. I've not done like anything on the internet in so long. Like, I've stopped posting. Like, I made a Valentine's Day post and I made a grad post for my grad events, but like, I think it's really, really crazy how quickly my life just changed. Within the past year, so much has happened, so many blessings and like unexpected things. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, when I started going to therapy, I kind of looked forward to each session and I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to talk about. Like, I would kind of take mental note, or I would even journal it of what I wanted to like talk about in my next session. But I think I've reached the point, and it's a good thing in my therapy journey, that I don't even know when like my next appointment is. Like, I'm not worried or thinking about what I'll need to say next or what I'll need to bring up, because I've grown so much as a person, and I think that's really beautiful because I see that within myself to, yeah, just have that ability to no longer need to worry about that. I think it's also really encouraging to share that, because a lot of people in my life for a really long time haven't gone to therapy, didn't want to go to therapy, didn't want to get that help, didn't want to admit they were okay, they weren't okay. And now I see them getting that help. I've gotten that help, and I would say lives are changed because of it. Like, I think my YouTube channel was like a way to cope in a way when I was like going through the pandemic. No, I'm not crying, I'm just really tired. I'm also reminiscing on all these times. But I think that this was my way to journal when I couldn't write. And I've been trying to find the right way to say it. I know there's probably a term, and I know the term, I've just forgotten it. I'm not an external. Is it an external processor? That sounds like a freaking like computer part. Like, what's your external processor? Like, that's what it sounds like. I don't know. But yeah, I need to like say things, and I need to have that like. Sorry, let me log in. I need to have like, bro, give me my freaking training plan. I need to have like that affirmation and yeah, just that like reassurance, I guess. And I guess that's how I got to express myself, was through my YouTube channel, through my sit down videos, because it would force me to stay here, yap, and it would force me to kind of say what's on my mind and be vulnerable, which I thought I was really good at being vulnerable for like a really long time. But then I realized that I was not like putting on a show per se. where I was like saying things that I knew people wanted to hear. So I wasn't always telling my own truth. I was just telling people things that fit the situation that I didn't always really filter through before. And I mean, it's fine. You live and you learn, but I think now I'm much more careful with how things that I say would, like, not backfire, but like how it would affect me as well. Yeah, because I've just become so aware that like words have just as many consequences as actions do, and sometimes those are worse. Because it's not really easy to realize it in the moment. You usually like realize it later on, I guess. But yeah, I think it's just really crazy that it's already March. We're so close to spring break. It's at the end of next week. So in 2 weeks, I'll be on a flight to Mexico. And I'm just baffled that time has flown by. I'm baffled I've made it this far. And I mean, like, to older people, they're gonna be like, yeah, I remember that. Oh, maybe not, but like, you're 18. But to be the hurdles I've had to go over, the storms that I've had to pass through, and like everything that happened in these 18 years already, with the experiences that I've had, the memories I've made, the lessons I've learned, and where I've gotten to, I would say that I would live through all of it again. Because it makes me who I am. And I think it only encourages me to like grow, to be a bigger person, to be a better person, because a lot of the time when I was less mature, I would just let it consume me and eat me up, and I put on this optimistic outward appearance that everybody knew, and inside I'd beat myself up, and I was extremely negative. And I think that part of me is learning to be loved. That part of me is learning acceptance. And I think that's really beautiful. Because you don't always get to learn that right away. And I think it's really, like, beneficial to learn how to love, how to be loved, how to accept that, and just like know what you deserve and your worth, knowing that so young. Well, not so young, I'm technically an adult, but like knowing that it's different. And I guess it's like, yeah, my capstone got me thinking about that, and every person that I've interviewed comes from a different walk of life, a different background, different everything, and yet somehow we're all still connected. And I think that's beautiful. I really thrive in that connection, and I think that that's the point of my channel and the point of my podcast that I made, was just to have that connection, to show that connection, to project it to other people, just to know that there's other things out there that aren't just your screen. Even though that's what it seems like when you're watching a video, it's like it's just you and like this is all that's there. There's so much more. You gotta just look up, look around, look in front of you. Look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself what you're gonna do, and go after those dreams and those aspirations and do it. Just do it, as Nike says. Nike should sponsor me. I swear they should. But yeah, I think there's a lot of power in speaking up and reaching out, checking in, and overall just be yourself. Because I find that that's what people are drawn to. That's what people will fall in love with, is who you are as yourself. No matter who you present at first, they will get to know multiple sides of you. And I think we forget that we always try to fit in, always try to act a certain way, trendy, trying to fit in. But I think that's the best part about being human. We have these standards and these words saying to fit in. However, to each their own. We are all our own person. And it is what it is. So, if you take away anything, it's to be yourself.